Welcome back to the Stack YouTube channel. It's your boy Brazen.
Your boy Double O.
Hey, it's a good day today, man. In today's news,
Yes, it is.
we're going to be talking about Wharton Business School accepting crypto, Kathy Wood's ARK Invest buys Robinhood, and El Salvador buys a dip. I love El Salvador. They always buy the dip. So,
Hey, man.
our first article today: Wharton Business School to accept tuition payment in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Students who sign up for an online Wharton course called Economics of Blockchain and Digital Assets can pay in Bitcoin or Ethereum. The payment option is the first for US universities, and the payment option relies on Coinbase Commerce, and this is limited to a single course. It's a great start. What would you say?
Hey, I just can't wait for that student loan part, though.
Dude, I like the dude, that is an awesome situation. First of all, I will say that this is pretty cool for crypto adoption. It's just, this is just more so legitimizing cryptocurrencies, right? And if you're gonna take a class called Economics of Blockchain and Digital Assets, I think the least you can do is pay in crypto, right?
As a matter of fact, if I was gonna go back to grad school,
Yes.
Wharton or Stanford are the two schools I would rather go to. Wharton is the nearest one to me right now, so I'll most likely go to Wharton. So this is really great news. And if I was gonna go back to grad school, this is probably a class I would take.
Dude, man, for me, okay, I would go back to school just so that I can get student loans. Well, once it's possible to get student loans in crypto, I would like to get a student loan in crypto and stake it.
I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back with my dividends with my API interest.
So I think that's the big one. This is progress in that direction. Once the student loans are in crypto, I'll definitely jump on that one.
I'm going back to school, babe.
Hey, I'm going back to school, and I'm going to permanently stay in school as well.
Take one class a semester.
One class a semester, bro, and I might drop out. You never know. Take it over again. So, Kathy Wood's ARK Invest buys meme stock Robinhood amid SHIB and Doge rally. This is an interesting move. What do you think?
Clear my chest. I number one, put a pre-market order for Hood, so that's out the way. That just got kicked in. Small little trust of few pennies in that, and of course, SHIB is alive, still alive, though it dipped last night. Doge is on the comeback. I think we mentioned this last week. We did a video about Doge still being alive and coming back.
I think we did.
Doge is not allowing itself to get killed by Shiba, so it's making that major comeback. So we have a battle in our hands. This is always sometimes good news for investors.
Very interesting. And I think this is also interesting because this is happening right around when Robinhood is apparently supposed to list Shiba Inu. Right now, the interesting thing is Robinhood kind of saw some losses when the whole Dogecoin craze died down a little bit. And with this coming up again, I think it's just going to be the same thing as Dogecoin, right? So I do find it interesting that they made this investment at this time. Let's talk about buying the dip, sir. El Salvador president, right, buys the dip. He adds 420 bitcoins to the country's treasury. Now the country holds over 1,120 bitcoins in its reserves. I think this is El Salvador. First of all, it's when it comes to using Bitcoin, right? This is one of the countries that seem to be really embracing it. There's still people that protested, apparently, but El Salvador seems to be really embracing cryptocurrencies for transactions and everything like that. They actually have a beach over there called Bitcoin Beach, where everything is straight up crypto transactions. What do you think of this one?
Number one, you have a country's reserve that does not need heavy machinery and military to protect and guard physical asset, all that big expense. It's digital. Smart move. When Dubai and Saudi Arabia were developing about 30 years ago, people were laughing at them, making the kind of moves they were making. People are laughing at El Salvador right now, man, but El Salvador is about to be the country to go to in South America based on these moves if they use the funds correctly. This is a major move. It's major news for adoption, and I hope other second, third world countries take the same approach.
Absolutely. I think those who embrace crypto early on really have an advantage over the other countries that are still fighting it. You know, the link to all of these articles are going to be in the description if you'd like to read more about it. Moving on to some technical analysis. So we're only doing Dogecoin today, and there was that massive candle there that showed up on Dogecoin overnight. Right, Dogecoin is now trading at 29 cents. Looking pretty interesting.
That was something like Shiba, I'm back.
Kind of like that. Yeah. So obviously, if we look here, we'll see that Dogecoin kind of made it all up to about 33 cents last night, but then it pulled back, right? So it failed at that point. There is some resistance there for sure. Yeah. Currently sitting at another resistance point. If you look to the left there, right, you see that it's made it to this point before, and it was a support and resistance level. And currently, you know, it's hanging around there. I think if it pushes above that and opens another candle above this resistance point here, and I'm gonna add a horizontal line there to show us where that resistance point is. Then, you know, I think we can break through that next resistance level there and keep moving up. Your thoughts, sir?
Yeah. So if you go to maybe the 4 hour, 15 minutes, what could happen right now is this. The whales could come in the show and want to get it cheaper because they weren't looking when this happened, right? So that is why we have the Fibonacci's, right? Those are those lines that shows 1, 1, and 0.786 and 0.618 and whatever. So it has crossed 1, which is a major move, and it's opened the candle above 1, even though it's red. So if the next candle opens above that red, which is at the 1.618 of the Fibonacci, then we're getting ready for another bullish movement. But if it doesn't, that one Fibonacci right there is a major support level. And if you look back, you also notice there is also was a previous support and resistance level. That's what the Fibonacci, it automatically does all of that for you. So basically, you can put a line right there as well, and that will be another major support level if this current candle continues to come downwards. But if it doesn't, then it's moving upwards, and then the current price of where it failed will be the next hidden resistance, above that, this guy, right there. That's one hidden resistance right there. We'll put one right there. So that's gonna be another hidden resistance, and then right at when it failed will be the next resistance level, and it's most likely gonna want to come, if it stays bullish, it's most likely gonna want to come and test that. So you can have a double head or triple head. If it has triple head and it fails, it's coming crashing down. But right now, if it comes there and it survives that, then it's gonna go up, to that next level before it goes then to the next Fibonacci level, which is 2.618. So we're waiting to see. We're looking at the candles, RSI is pointing downwards. TTM squeeze is like, heck no, you're not taking me out. But this is on the 4 hour though. So we're about to see what happens between the 4 hour and the 1 day. If it survives that candle, we're gonna have a continuous bullish move. And with Carter Woods buying it, those kind of news kind of make it more bullish. So as people wake up, it's gonna be like, Doge is back in the East House. Let's go buy some Doge. Shiba, we here.
Absolutely. Now here's the thing. First of all, I agree with a lot of what you said there. I'm just hoping that it stays above this resistance line and moves up above the next resistance line there, and if a candle opens and closes above that, then it should be moving upward. So very interesting stuff there. But I also have a question for you, because this is something that I think, and especially for some people in public, it's something that I've asked, here and there, when to sell, right? So like, it's a lot of people holding Shiba right now, and not necessarily when to sell Shiba, but I'm just asking more so, in general, when do you think is a good time to be selling?
You want to pull up the Shiba chart real quick?
Yeah, sure. We'll pull up that.
Because it's a big, tough psychological action that we need to take. So yesterday when we drew the line, we said Shiba was going to go up to that 0.009 level. So we're somewhere around that range. That is where I should have sold, because we were around that range, but I decided not to sell because I believe Robinhood is going to list Shiba. Now that is a psychological bet. I'm betting against that. That's much risky. But if you don't have that risk tolerance, that level right there, you can put a line there. That's a strong resistance. It's touched it 3 times. But in the 4-hour chart, you cannot use that as a double head or a triple head. It did have a triple head actually. That's why it failed.
Well, it did. That's
interesting.
why that big red candle is there now.
That big red candle came, but it survived. Man, the Shiba army is crazy. I don't. Anyway, it survived the triple head and it's coming back up.
Absolutely.
So
I will add this though. Yesterday, when we recorded our video yesterday, we said that our price target for this thing was just right there where you see that line now, which is 0.00994. We got pretty much almost there. Yep. You know, I mean, that is pretty close.
Actually, as a matter of fact, we got there because on crypto.com, it got there. TradingView is behind. I'm not sure what the difference in the prices are. Why?
Is
but
TradingView behind?
showed us that there. Yeah.
Is TradingView behind, or are the prices on crypto.com off? Because if you're buying on crypto.com, it's more expensive.
It's the exchange. So I'll go over the exchange of a company that is chatting.
Hey, this is why we have that plus minus, right? Could be there,
sir.
could not be there. Well, I'll also add this, man. For me, I think that the best time to sell is the time that you planned to sell, right? So when you get into something, you make a plan. You plan your exit strategy. And once you get to those points, you should just execute without thinking about it. This will help you keep emotions out of investing.
By the way, we got some good news on Shiba.
What is the
TTM
news?
squeeze is changing. RSI is changing. Volume is picking back up. Look at that on the 4-hour, man, at the moment. At the current moment.
Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking good. Yeah, I'm still holding a bit of Shiba. I did sell some of mine yesterday. I would say that.
Oh, look at you.
Yes,
sold.
I sold, bro.
You executed on your plan.
Hey, listen, man. I execute on my plan. I don't think about it, man. We just get it done. That's all.
I'm the one that have that problem. That's why I have yours. But
we got to coach you just to sell one Shiba, man. It's all good.
Okay, sell. I'm only for the long term.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for taking the time out to spend with us, for checking out our videos, and for subscribing. It's been really cool, man. Just seeing the channel grow. So until next time, Brazen out.
Double O out. Thank you.